This is Stefan for Raw Exchange. I'm gonna show you how to create a very unique effect for nice eyes. You can apply this for zombies or for your girlfriend or whatever. It looks like this, and this is actually a very easy and fast effect, and I'm gonna show you how to create it. First thing is, this is the original eye, and I'm creating a layer. This is called eyes, and what I do is I make a selection around this part of the eye, and I'm doing a Command-Shift-C. This copies all the layers in one layer, and with Command V I can paste it in. So this is just a copy of all the layers. So I'm gonna click transform, and I flip it horizontal and make it a little bit, change the opacity a little bit, and place it right here. So then I'm duplicating this layer and do basically the same thing. So I try to have everywhere this white from the eye. So, and going back with the opacity to 100% and creating a black mask with alt click on the create a mask icon. What I can do now is take in a white brush, and 100% flow, I can just paint in some new white stuff here until it hits the other one, the other pupil, which I don't want. So I'm gonna switch to this 100% black layer and reveal the mask where I need it. So I don't put much effort in this to hide any, I don't know, or to change the opacity or the luminosity of this layer, because it's very simple. I'm taking care of this later, and this is very effective to do this in 2 steps. So I need another copy, pressing Command J, and maybe I can just move this a little bit to here. Yeah, and go to the layer, the black brush, and remove what I don't need. So, okay. Alright, so I got some weird things going on, but I can just create an eye helper layer. Well, I don't use toolkit this time. I'm gonna use a blank layer, put it to white color, and change this to the layer mode color. So that way I got the luminosity of everything here, and now I can create a dodge and burn layer. I'm going to use the retouching toolkit because it creates it on one click. If you are not familiar with the retouching toolkit, or if you're not familiar with dodging and burning, have a look at this. It's an absolutely phenomenal technique. There are thousands of ways to do this. I'm going to use 4% of flow, and I'm just evening out the transitions here. So it's kind of a nice flat image. Gonna show you the before and after here. So, and then on the outer parts here, I'm gonna create a little bit, make it a little bit darker, because this creates not only more saturation, and it creates a little bit, well, it looks more nasty. It also creates more of this 3D eye effect I'm looking for, so it gets really nasty. So let's put off the layer for a moment. Okay, so now I have some red going on here. I'm gonna take care with the hue and saturation layer here. Go back with the saturation. Actually, you can go back to kind of 0 and invert this and paint this in only in the middle. So I got all the red going on the side, and in the middle it's kind of, well, unsaturated. Or I can even colorize it, put it to a nice healthy yellowish orange, like this. A little bit brighter, so like this. So no problem with the color anymore. So the second eye, I'm gonna mess up here a little bit. Probably need to reveal the mask a little bit. Okay, this is this. So this process is non-destructive, so you can always go back to the masks and work on this masks or the reveal of the eyes and whatever. So I can work on every part of the image without destroying anything. So this eye is a little bit actually it's easier, but it's more of a problem because I have a very, very strong transition in luminosity and in color, and it doesn't make sense to paste this stuff here because it's just the color, because it's basically it's unsharp, so it's blurry, so I can just paint here in with a layer. But there is one more problem. Gonna show you in a second. Wait until I finish this. So of course I'm gonna keep the highlights here. So make it a little bit darker. So make it a little bit darker. So okay. So I need to put some noise on this layer, just because the natural noise of the eye does need to have the same noise as the original image. So I'm gonna go to add noise, monochrome, and then I simply adjust the amount until it fits the original image. Just sounds easier than it is. Getting closer. So here we are. All right. So I might take another dodge and burn tool here, and I'm making this a little bit brighter. So up, not at 50%, it's more like 8%. So I also get rid of this. So dodge and burn does not change the noise. So this is a very good technique for this. You can just get rid of the stripes here, and I'm gonna make this really dark. So all right, so here we go. Some demon eyes, or some, I don't know, zombie eyes, or some, well, actually quite nice eyes. And I hope you had some fun, and I'm gonna see you next time. Bye bye.